I know of it. I've never been there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Snoop, you at home?
Yeah, I didn't go in today.
That's a beautiful picture, boy. Look at my. Hold on, let me do like this. Up close and
yeah,
personal.
yeah.
Yeah.
You invade my space. You invade my space.
Hey, hey,
I'm
it got too
chilling.
hot for him. He cut the fan on. You hear me?
Hey.
Right?
He cut the fan on.
Cool.
I love it.
That's what's up. Well, we're going to get it warmed up a little bit. Miss Three should be logging in.
Something going on this weekend. It's
Quite
squeaking.
squeaking? What's squeaking?
Can everybody see but me?
Can everybody what?
I'm blinking off and on.
Yours is blinking?
Nobody else can see.
Everybody looks solid with me. Unless it's your shadow, your light.
Yeah, it looks like the lighting is doing it. Like it's going
No,
dim.
everybody's frozen but me. Let me see.
That's that Juno.com. AOL.
It's frozen or something.
Good evening. Welcome to Gentlemen After Dark, a place where grown folks can talk without judgment. We're going to go ahead and start some acknowledgments this evening. Start a little bit early here, or promptly, shall I say. All the way from the YouTube world. I know it's Miss Dana Hunter. Thank you for tuning in from the Facebook world, or excuse me, from the YouTube world. YouTube is representing hard tonight. Miss Lolo, thank you. Good evening to you. Jasmine, I see you. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Grown folks,
Hey.
Good evening.
Wait a minute. That's a new thing. We can see where they coming from.
You can't see it, but I know where they came from.
I can. It's popping up.
Where they come from?
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That means y'all can help me out even more so. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. PK, good evening to you. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate you, sis. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Thank you so much.
Well. Look who's here, y'all. Welcome back.
What? What happened to you?
Welcome back, Deidre. Welcome back. All the way
Wow.
from LA.
The wind must be blowing hard.
We're going to keep it going.
What? Again? Whoa.
Welcome back,
Terry?
Terry. Look, let me give it up for Deidre and Terry like this. Welcome home, y'all. Welcome home. My guy, Damon DJ Jackson, tired, but we here. Hey, man, we all tired. We running in, sliding in under the radar, just got off of work, doing our thing. What is that? That big bug. What is that? I see you. The dude, I see you, man. Wow. Tanya Tatum. Hello, Miss Worthy. Good evening to you. Thank you for being here. Got to say thank you to everybody for being here. Got to. Episode number 10 of Gentlemen After Dark. It is that time, you guys, to actually get us started. We're going to stall for a hot second and let Miss Day get herself together. So in the meantime, we're going to officially open up the show with a nice little intro.
Get grown. Yeah. In a grown-up type of mood. Oh, baby, I get visions of you. Oh, yeah. Can't decide if it's your lips or me.
Give me a hot second. Miss Dana is giving me grief right now, talking about send me the link again. I sent you the link, girl. Really? Ladies, why do we got to be difficult? Are we going to talk about that tonight? For real. Stand by, fellas.
I don't even
Ladies,
know.
gentlemen.
I'm just.
You're gonna wait till it's showtime to ask me to send you the link. Really? One second, y'all. 1 second.
And I done did some fantastic driving to get back on time.
Thank you. You know, there's nothing worse than being late when you're supposed to already be there. Then you're gonna call in and say I'm late. You're late.
Anywho, like, hey, I'm in the parking lot, but I ain't gonna be there on time.
I ain't gonna be there on time. So let me introduce my grown folk now. Y'all see them, all of them. Y'all see them, all of them. Let's go ahead and just start it off like this. It's the man himself. For those who thought that he really didn't exist, this is my little big brother, Clifton Snoopy Mello. Look at him. Where you at, man? Where you at? You ain't in the truck.
In the man room. I'm in the man room.
In the man room.
In the man room. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Then that guy who slid in under the radar, the dude.
That dude.
Yeah.
That dude.
Hold up that cup,
India.
man. Let me see that cup one more again.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Classic.
Oh, that's Mando.
No? Oh, that's you the Mandalorian.
Oh,
guy.
okay. My bad. My bad.
We owe, remember? We owe.
Oh,
Boba
yeah.
Fett.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Boba
new.
Fett.
This is new.
That's
It's not
what's up.
Yoda. So that's
What's up. Oh, got him. He looking. He ain't see it. Give it to him one more time.
Oh.
Yeah. The whole universe on the wall.
Wow,
Yeah.
look who's here.
Tina Jones, who's Snoop? Oh my. That Miss Boston?
Hey, don't choke
Boston
now.
is
That
in the
Miss
building.
Boston?
Boston is in the
Yeah.
building by way of what? Texas? All the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's my big brother. Looking at its old picture that he posted up. Lil Sardine, I see you, man. Thank you for staying up. That's
Little
Big Tuna.
sardine.
That's Big Tuna.
What up, bro?
Memphis. Right?
Panty
Panty
snatcher.
Snatchers in the building. Andre Brown, aka Trick or Treat. I mean, Threat. I see you, bro. Anywho, I don't know what's going on with Miss Day. I think we stalled long enough. I guess she's gonna get in sooner or later. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get this conversation started. You know, everybody continues to ask, well, what are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about tonight? Here she comes.
Yeah, that's a good question.
What are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about? Welcome back, Miss Day.
Again.
Right.
Back again.
Here you go, you
Big
guys.
man.
Always represent for the ladies. Miss Day in the building. Miss Day. So, like I said, Miss 3 is going to be here. Because she's on, chime in a little bit late because her son had basketball, which is totally understandable. Again, I thank you guys always for being available for brother, for the audience, for the Gentleman After Dark crew. Thank you. Now Miss Day is turned to the side. I'm gonna need her to.
Is she laying down?
No, she ain't laying down. That's that
Okay.
ripping. Anywho, look here.
There she is.
Look at here. What it do?
Baker.
What up, man? Thank you for tuning in, bro. So we're gonna get this conversation started out the gate. Everybody wants to know what we talking about. What we talk about. We having grown folk conversation. That's what this is all about. Grown folk conversation. We on episode number 10, and I figured, right, we moving and grooving. FOMO to go. Let's get it started out like this. Everybody's familiar with the verbiage of what do you call it? Laws of attraction. Everybody familiar with that? Uh-oh. Devin always gives me the roll of the eyes. Why do you always roll your eyes, man?
Because
Why?
I be ready to rock and roll, man. That's all. I'm sorry. I wouldn't mean it like that. I get excited. So yeah, I've heard of it.
Laws of attraction. We, boys and girls and boys, however that goes. We all like what we like. we all see what we see. I want to start the night out with a great question. And this question is going to be,
Here we go.
here we go.
Here we go.
Do men prefer natural beauty or financed enhanced beauty?
He said financed.
Financed.
Financed enhanced. You know, that means that you bought this or that or this and that. All of that. What do men prefer?
Assassin.
Right. Go ahead. Let's go.
Well, I prefer it natural. I done been close to it all, from the fake boobies to the fake, booties. But yeah, I prefer natural. And I think at this point, like I said, in stage in our life, like you probably seen different memes saying I don't mind the fupas, the female upper private areas. I don't mind the stretch marks. Hey, that's all beautiful. That means you got life on you. So right. I prefer that. But, I know society has it so certain women have to feel inadequate. So they get certain enhancements from the breasts and whatever makes them feel good. But nothing, I like the gravity hanging. So you don't need that. I don't need that 10,000, 20,000 boob job, BBL. I don't need all that. Right. So bring that over here to me.
Yeah.
Ah, my brother. My brother. my brother.
Wow.
Shoot, we do. Okay, come on. The dude, Devin, let's go.
I'm gonna copycat what he said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like some good. You ever ate like a plastic apple?
No.
You can't do it.
No.
You can't do it. So I prefer, natural everything. It's just that's I've always been like that, and I don't see no reason to change it now because it works. You ain't got to worry about the special instructions of how to handle whatever you're. You don't have to worry about. Okay, you can't do it this way. You got to do it. No, you just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun, enjoy. You got to worry about breaking it.
Right.
That's why.
And so, let's extend this just a little bit. How would you define natural beauty? And I'm still talking to the fellas.
Okay.
How would you define natural beauty?
How you come in this world is how you are.
Yeah.
Ain't no silicone, ain't no Botox injections, ain't no whatever they fat insertion anywhere. So like I said, you aging gracefully. But like I said, this is no down to any of the ladies who've had it. I know some what was it, last week we had the cancer conversation. So some of them do get it because for the women who had mastectomies, is that right? That's the right word?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's
when so I get it, but if you just doing it to impress me, that it doesn't impress me. And I've seen the Instagram models, how they look, and I made this comment to our bros. Yeah, it look good in the pants, but once it come off, I don't seen it like, ooh, really? So
right, it looks hard.
Right, it feels hard. It doesn't feel natural. It just doesn't. It looks good,
right?
But it doesn't feel. Yeah.
I seen a meme. And it said it used to be when you hug a woman, she was all soft and warm, and now it feel like you hugging the police with body armor on, with all of the body modifications. I don't know because I haven't, been around none of that, that situation. But it just looks like her backside looks firm, like hard, and so does her breasts, and so does her face, and so does her lips, and it's like, eh, I grew up around them old cats. They be like, man, don't nobody want to be around a hard leg. Where the soft legs at? Meaning the hard legs is the dudes. The soft legs is where women are supposed, soft and soft. You know what I mean? And not all firm and let me be hard body. If it look like that naturally, then it's cool. But if not, that's cool too. Just can't everybody in the bed can't be all hard and firm. And no, it's like two bodybuilders. Can't do that.
So, fellas, do we do a good job of reassuring the lady in our life, the ladies, whatever? Do we let them know that we appreciate the natural in them?
I know I do. Like I said, I grab that fupa. I tell you, I love the feminine fat. I do all that. Bring it here. Bring it here.
Bring it here.
You're right.
Nothing wrong with that. So go ahead, Evan. No.
I was just gonna add on to what he said that, I think it's more than just, the physical touch. I think it has to be like the subliminal, like she walked past you and you kind of, she kind of catch you scoping out like, oh, he does. He likes something about me that I was feeling kind of or whatever about. And I think it's all a part of it. Like you have to have the touch and the looks and even the verbal reassurance that something like, hey, let me see that right quick. I know you putting your clothes on, but can I just real quick before I get ready? You have to do that because I think this is supposed to be part of it. I think that and I'm not saying all women, but I think that a lot of the times women may need to feel that and see that and hear that reassurance because they may feel like we all have those insecurities at one time or another where we feel like I ain't feeling this part of my body right now. I ain't feeling this part of my anatomy right now. So to hear it and to see it and to see that somebody actually has adoration for that, it will help you to feel like, you know what, I'm okay being exactly who I am. I don't have to go and spend, buku money on something to look like somebody that's artificial.
Right.
Good evening. Welcome, Miss 3, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome, Miss 3, home.
Hey, there she is.
Let me give her close up too. Good evening.
No.
There she goes.
Here I is. Look, just walked in the door. How about that?
Hey, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
We all just walked in.
So while you catch up, 3, this is what we're talking about. In the meantime, Miss Day has not said a word yet because she hasn't been granted that space yet. However, I'm getting back on the fellas one more again. Here we go. And this is not a question. If we are men, if we are sharing the truth with those ladies in our life, it could be your sister, your auntie, your girl, your girlfriend, your boo, whoever. If we are, in fact, sharing our truths with them, then why are we faced with this?
What? I'm going to say so. What is that?
She ain't got no friends or no man.
They care about her anyway.
Right, that care about her.
Because you don't have to have 2 brooms in the house at the same time.
Oh.
No. 2
Oh my goodness.
What
is going on?
Like Mello said, this is not, I'm not here to attack anybody, but this is what we see. Or maybe it's just me that sees it.
It's seen.
Okay. Devin is in Memphis. Do you see it in Memphis? And now I'm scanning.
Everywhere.
I'm scanning the audience because everybody's laughing, but the sad truth is, it's walking in our streets. It's driving in the car that's next to us. It's the person at the store that you are a consumer at.
It's scary.
It's in church.
It's in church. What are we doing about that? How are we educating the ladies? And I'm still talking to those fellas. How are we educating those ladies, especially the lady that walks and she can't see because she's holding her head backwards so her eyeballs can focus on you?
The biggest opponent we got right now is social media. So if you wanna go and try to educate, not against that, but educate about that, that's your opponent. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I mean, you name it. Even on movies, television shows, uh, porn. If you just so happen to watch that, I mean, everything that you can think of that you look at outside of your own personal cipher, that's what you see a majority of the time. So if I tell you what, go on Google and type in beautiful women, you're gonna see Caucasian women that are considered to be beautiful. In order to see black women, you have to say beautiful black women.
Hold that thought. I just got to say this one. Really? That's my brother Reaper out of Detroit. He did not just say looking like Snuffleupagus.
He ain't lying.
That's right. That's right. With the lashes. With the lashes.
Wow, that's good.
Bird.
I'm gonna have to mess with somebody at work.
Oh my God, you make me sick right now. But it's the truth.
It's true.
It's the truth. I found a couple of other pictures, and this is, they always say that fashion is a revolving circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they wearing eyelashes like that now, where did they come from? Well,
That Car Wash, my favorite movie.
Yeah.
But do you see little lady here? And she not even of the African American descent, but she got some eyelashes on. She got some lipstick on. Got her hair, Farrah Fawcett going on.
Yeah.
Okay, she got some makeup on. Right? Let's go with.
Yeah.
She got some eyelashes too, but can you see her eyes? Absolutely. She got some little y'all got to help me because I don't know all of the right words. Eyeshadow, eyeliner, right? She got all that on.
Yeah, makeup.
But it's not extreme to the point of that other little thing.
Raking leaves.
It's not to this extreme. And I know it's exaggerated, but it's not so exaggerated because that's exactly what we are seeing. Maybe it's the youth. I don't know. But that's what we see. That's what we're seeing. And yeah, one was a prostitute, unfortunately. But guess what? She still wasn't too extreme with it.
Right.
So I asked the fellas, how did you define natural beauty? And I'm getting rid of this picture. Thank you, little lady. Natural beauty, in my opinion, it's not just about makeup, no makeup, stuff that you bought, breasts, butt, lips, nose, cheekbones. It's not just about that. As I look at my sisters, hold on. As I look at my sisters, my queens, I'm gonna say, I see the naturalness. You got two different ladies. They don't share the same parents. Their skin tones are similar. Their hairstyles are different. I got two kings here. Same thing. two different regions of living. One got locks, one got that little low cut, cool,
Waved up.
He the guy still going to the barbershop talking about, can I get some waves?
Yeah.
But the natural beauty of us all exists in the non-modification of who we are. And there's nothing wrong with adding to it. Zoom hand, go for
it. And before the ladies jump in, I've always appreciated the natural without makeup or little makeup as possible. I remember I heard Steve Harvey one time say that he couldn't be with a woman who got up, who didn't put makeup on. She had to run to the bathroom, pretty much put her makeup on to start her day, because she's putting her best foot forward. And I said to myself, but that's not reality, because that's not the real her. She's putting on a face, and he's talking about caked on makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I've never liked that. I don't want you putting that on my pillow. I don't want to kiss that and taste the paint. I don't like that. Right. So if you got the chicken pox marks or this and that, if I asked you out, I thought that was beautiful.
Right.
I didn't even notice that. So you don't need to decorate yourself for me. So I want to see the real you, because when you take all that off, and I'll be like, damn, Like, I don't know how many people ever saw like Joan Rivers with all the plastic surgery she had. And one time I saw something where she didn't have her makeup on. Oh my God. I don't want to wake up to that. That's just me.
And Steve Harvey got 2 or 3 different people's mustache on, so I'm not listening to
exactly.
No way. I don't even know if it's a mustache wig, it's a lip wig.
Really, Devin?
Okay,
really, Devin? Really?
He's a mess.
Really?
Okay. I'm
so I love the candidness of Clifton Snoopy Mello. Because
like a vibrator. Who's that?
It ain't me this time. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. That's nothing.
Y'all didn't hear that?
Nope.
Anywho,
I hear it. It's feedback from one of us.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else.
And it was the dude.
Don't talk.
It was the dude.
It's the dude. He over there.
Right.
I'm gonna mute my.
Anywho,
no judgment. No judgment, bro.
I think that makeup is beautiful in its place. You know, who doesn't want to go from I'm beautiful to I'm feeling real sexy right now? For the ladies, I'm feeling real sexy. You know, hey, we're gonna go out to dinner. Blah 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 blah. You know, she's gonna go the extra step for dinner. Where we going? If you tell her we're going to Chez Maurice's, she gonna get it together. If you tell her we're going to McDonald's, guess what? She gonna slide on them little flip flops or whatever she got right there by the door, and we just gonna run and get that real quick. But if we going out, she coming with her A game, perfume included, right? What? Good evening, Trey. Good evening, Trey. What? So,
boy, we bringing out the wind is blowing.
I am not anti makeup when it's done in moderation.
Right.
Personally, I never have, never will, don't like lipstick. Hated it. I don't like it on me. I had a real bad trick played on me one time in my life behind lipstick. And I'll just share this quick story. So my wife gave me this kiss on the cheek. I totally forgot all about it. She let me walk around the whole day. I had lipstick on my cheek, but I forgot. So later on, get home, and she got this crazy look, puzzled look like, what is that? What is what? What is that on your face? On my face? So immediately I wipe my face. Now look at my hands, and there's lipstick on one of my hands. And I'm like, where'd that come from? And she played that all the way to the end. I'm like, I don't know who did that. I don't know where it came from. I'm wrecking my brain really trying to figure out where did this lipstick come from? Until eventually, when it's time to go night night, she was like, "You don't remember me giving you a kiss?" No, I don't remember that. Because I'm just baffled. Like, where did this lipstick come from? From that day forward, I don't like lipstick. Period. Get away from me with the
That was
lipstick.
the trap. That was the setup.
Come on,
Right.
get away. Get away from me with the lipstick.
Right.
Now we could do Vaseline. We could do Carmex lipstick, lip gloss, but we can't do none of that other stuff. Note to self. No,
This boy said Vaseline.
and
Vapor rub. How about some vapor?
Vapor.
vapor rub.
Boy,
Right.
boy, you got a cold?
Reaper. You you stupid. Reaper, you right. I was thinking real hard, like where'd that come from? So, with all that to say, it's time to hear from look at this here. Right? It's time to hear from these ladies. It's time to hear from these ladies. So the ladies, the fellas have already said, we don't like all that makeup. And I know you ladies on a personal note that's not who you are. However, you got girlfriends and nieces and blah, 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 other ladies in your world. Let's talk about this makeup for starters, this natural beauty. What's up with all the makeup?
Well, personally, I don't have any. You know my close circle. Have you ever seen anybody with heavy makeup?
Nope. Can't say I have.
No, we don't get down like that. When I'm going to bed with you as Dana, I'm gonna wake up as Dana. I'm not gonna be waking up as somebody else.
Right.
Okay, like this is my whole representative right here.
Right.
As you met me is how you go see me the next day. I am not. I mean, makeup, like you said, is beautiful on women when we're dressing up to go out. Even if you just, throwing on some mascara, some eyeliner, some lip gloss, which is my routine, if I'm just running to the store or something. But when you become a whole nother person,
Right.
that is crazy. That is crazy. I don't understand that. And I don't know who's to blame for it because I don't know if women on Instagram are to blame because women feel like they got to keep up with so-called beautiful Insta model girl, or if men finding out, oh well, men ain't talking to you if you got your natural face on, so you got to get all beat up extreme, beat your face to with the caterpillar or butterfly eyelashes to make men notice you. So I really don't know who to put that on, the women or the men. And yes, low self-esteem is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, 3.
So where am I starting with the original question? What do
No,
men prefer?
start right
Well,
here.
that was for the men.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
was
was
for
for the
men.
men.
Start
I was
right
gonna
here.
say, I was going to put my 2 cents. Men like what they can afford. So if you can't afford buying all that enhanced makeup for her, you're gonna want a natural. But I don't know.
Wow. No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Woo, wow. I was about to get the heat. I'm just kidding. Dad was ready to jump in.
Right.
I'm similar to Miss Day. I don't surround myself with people that wear like I'm not nothing against them, but I just don't prefer it. Like you said, if you're going somewhere super special, then I might put on a little bit, but I'm not one to do makeup. It is what it is. You like me for who I am, and that's it. That's all. Like I don't need to perform for you. For a man to
That's a good word.
Yeah, I don't need to do all these performances and flips and all this stuff just to get you.
Well,
If you want me, you're gonna take me the way I am, or you're not gonna take me at all. And we're not meant to be. And that's okay. But I think there's a huge, I think Ms. Trace said it, the huge factor about self-esteem with these, especially these younger women. I won't even self-esteem. I won't even say it's just the younger women. There's women our age that feel like they got to wake up and put it on and go out. I think that's a huge connection to self-esteem and the lack thereof. Um, and then there's people that are artists. Like my niece is a makeup artist. Like she gets hired to do people's faces for weddings and proms. Like that's her specialty. And that's a difference because you're doing it because your creative skills. And just because she does it doesn't mean she wears it every day. So that's different too. Identity crisis. Wow. Yeah. I look at some of this stuff on social media like, oh, the makeup's pretty, and then when they take it off, I'm like, that's who is that? Like that's
That
not the
can't be
same
the
person.
same.
And it's yeah, and why would you? I don't know. Why would you want to go through 2 hours or an hour of putting it on just to be this whole other person? So yeah, I can't really contribute to why people wear it the way because I don't indulge. So
Okay.
And somebody said, I think it was Trey, that it's for it should be for enhancement.
hmm
And
Right.
I that's what I like. And like I said, the weddings where the ladies, it will take an hour, 2 hours to get it done. I get all that, but like I
hmm
said, go back to what Steve Harvey said. For my woman to get up every day before I get up and to spend an hour just that's ridiculous to me.
He's
You
an
better bring
idiot.
your ass on. Come on, let's go.
When you come on, so we can go.
Oh
Can we
yeah.
go? We still waiting.
And
We still waiting. Sean just
yeah.
I'm
said,
gonna grab her by the fupa.
"Fupa." That's the word of the night, y'all. Fupa.
Fupa.
Sean just said, "I've worn light makeup up 4 times. Oh, what? Up 4 times. I've worn light makeup 4 times in my life for business, photo shoots, and I was hot as hell and felt like I was melting. Took it right off after those pictures. Just lip gloss, mascara. That was it for her, right?
Some
Which is
good
cool.
hoop earrings.
Yeah,
That
and
part.
Period.
that's I mean, when I go to work, when I'm actually going to the office, like I do dabble in light stuff, like the mascara, the lip gloss, and my eyebrows got to be right. Like that, and I don't when I say eyebrows right, it doesn't mean I'm like getting a liner, making it perfect. It's
Oh,
just as women get older, I was on my behalf, for me, as you get older, women lose hair in their eyebrows. Their eyebrows are not as
I
thick
was
as they
told
were when they
that.
were younger.
I,
And that is truth. That is truth because I'm just kidding. Oh, don't do that. That is don't say it. But that is true. I was born with thick eyebrows. Like if I could put my son on the screen, if he wasn't throwing down on some food, my eyebrows was like his. But
right.
the older you get, the for women especially, our eyebrows start to thin out. So when I say I do my eyebrows if I'm going to the office, it's just a light pencil. I'm not trying to put the whole black ink tattoo, get it perfect where they don't even look real.
A
Fupa
caterpillar.
ass.
It'd be like
The caterpillar,
two caterpillars on your thing.
Right.
Oh
right?
my God.
So are you saying that your eyebrows are on fleek?
Right now, absolutely not. Right now, they're not on fleek, but there's
Uh,
been a couple times when they've been on fleek when I gotta go like, oh,
Shouts out to my baby girl. You know, I had to use one of them young people words, fleek. Did I
Right.
use it
And
right,
don't do
baby
that no
girl?
more.
That's all I want
Don't
to
do
say.
that more.
yeah, and they
That's
don't really
about
say
3 or
that
4
anymore.
years old now, so
Right,
You give it
right.
to the
not
young
Oh
really.
people.
shoot. Did I use it
Yeah,
Don't do
right?
that no
That's
more.
all I want to know.
you
You
used it
use
right,
it
but
late.
they don't really say it anymore. So
Yeah,
They don't
it's
say it
kind
no
of
more.
old. Yeah,
you
Okay.
might want to not
outdated.
say that.
My
Outdated.
bad. So I don't want the audience to think that we only here talking about makeup because there's way more to natural beauty than just makeup. How about hair? Hair. We
I
have
felt the same way about that too.
yeah,
Sorry,
we
I
have
didn't
we
mean to
have
cut
an
you off.
abundance of hairstyles, options, wigs, weaves, um, natural puffs, afros, braids, locks. Um, the list can go on and on. the trend right now is lace front. I think that's the right word. Lace front.
Correct.
Lace front, to the best of my understanding, is a costly type of. Is it a wig or weave? Which one is it?
Like a tattoo.
He said a tattoo.
He said a
Because
Ladies,
look,
tattoo.
I mean, because it's like sometimes I've seen it glued
I
around.
cannot with him.
It look like it's glued to your forehead, and then the hair is attached to it, and you know,
okay. You ladies can chime in at any point
yeah.
when it comes to this, but a lace front is costly, correct? So
Correct.
if you can't,
Dana got her mouth closed.
I,
if you can't,
I mean, I don't know.
uh, I don't want to use the word afford, but if you are not in the financial situation to get the proper lace front, and you decide to go to your homegirl and get that, here we go. Threats at 300 to
Okay,
600.
see, I didn't know. I
Is
didn't
that
know
right? Because I don't know. Anybody?
that
Three
she.
to
If
six?
she say 300 to 600, then that's probably
That's
true.
probably it.
Okay. And that's a he. But
Oh,
so
I'm
if
sorry.
it costs around that much, let's just use that number hypothetically, and you know that you can't afford to get that done properly, and then your homegirl tell
He
you,
said
I got
properly.
you, I got you. Oh, I'm sorry. Threat said I'm a barber. So whoop,
I'm
there it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Whoop, there it is. Look
Whoop,
here.
whoop.
Oh, I didn't even. You know what? I didn't even look at the picture. I just read the name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's my bro. That's my bro. But why do we go to the extreme of getting this expensive hairstyle with shortcuts,
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell you,
get it?
women are lazy. I'm sorry if you got your lace front on right now, but women are lazy doing their hair. I'm gonna just say it. That's just how I feel. That's my opinion. They don't want to do their hair. What I mean, what happened to? I mean, when this pandemic hit, it was so many women out here talking about they lost. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't get my hair done. When did we stop doing kitchen hair? When did we learn? When did who don't teach us how to do our hair anymore? I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's lazy. Do your hair. Shoot.
Shoot.
Or
And
lock it
then the
up.
edges, and then they mad because they edges is falling out from that glue. You know what I'm saying? That glue on, and I ain't against lace fronts. Do what you want to do. It's your choice. You know, it is what it is. Look, I do braids because I'm 12 years almost in the natural hair game. It take me a whole day to do my hair. A whole day. I don't want to do a whole day of hair, so I get my braids in, whatever. But that's because I don't want to do it. That's a protective style. But I'll be dang if I'm gonna risk my edges and $600.
Well, and
So,
Tanya makes a good point. Tanya Worthy, Tanya
mhm,
Tatum. Is
Put that
there
back
there
up.
is
Oh,
there is some truth right there. I wear
which
braids
comment?
most of the time because I'm
Oh,
50. There we
got you.
go. So there is some truth there. Like
woo.
I am fully
Yes.
there. And as you see, I got the pom pom going on because there comes times when you get hot. Yeah, neck get to sweating. Like that is so true. And a lot of older women will stay in braids or do weaves because it is unbearable sometimes. She's speaking truth about the hot flashes. Like that's some real talk right there. Um, so yeah, I think we get comfortable as women in doing our hair. I'm an example right now. Way comfortable. Didn't feel like doing nothing. I'm gonna slap it back in a ponytail. I have never ever. I can't speak to weaves or lace fronts, or I go between braids and my natural hair. But
Me
I
too.
can't speak to the other stuff because I haven't experienced it. So I don't want to misrepresent or misspeak. But I can speak to what she was saying about the hot flashes. You know, there comes a point. My mother keeps saying that. She's like, keep living. Because my mom cut off all her hair, who had hair down to her back and in high school and as a young adult. And my mom is completely short hair. She said, keep living. You're going to cut it all off too.
Right.
But, you know, that's just what happens with women. Like we go through these phases in our health also that helps us make decisions what we do with our hair.
So
Oh,
Miss
you just
Bates,
had a stylist on here. Ask her, is it Shawnee? Sean?
Sean, that's Sean.
Sean, ask her. I mean, Sean, tell us how much do you charge for the lace front? She's a hairstylist.
Right. While she types that in, Miss Bates 75 says sometimes the hairstyle of choice is for convenience.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
all
they were
for
just
it.
saying.
Right.
I'm
That's what
all
they were
for
saying.
that. I'm all for that. But
Yeah.
what about just wearing a regular wig because it doesn't look real enough? But men aren't fooled by the lace front. They're not fooled by the lace front, and then you spending $300 to $600. Like, is that for the month or is that for every couple of weeks? Like, how long does it last? I just can't. Look, let me tell you a story.
Yes, yes. Mr. Brown.
Look,
Yes,
Look,
Mr.
trick or
Brown.
treat. Cut it
Yeah,
out, man.
that,
Cut it
that,
out, trick or treat. Cut it
that
out.
is
I'm
exactly
I'm
right.
I'm gonna take a sip for you.
That's my bro.
well,
I
you
Look,
second
can't.
that.
I don't think.
look.
I don't know if you can. You do that with the lace front? I don't think.
Oh,
I
they be
don't
like,
know
oh,
about
It's a
that.
no
wait, don't
touch
touch.
zone.
Oh.
If you
It's
want
a
to take
no
it with
touch
you,
zone.
you
I
want
don't
to take it
know.
with you, you can.
Hey,
Like a
if it's done
souvenir.
right, I'm
Depends on your
sure
lifestyle.
that right. I'm sure that there are perks and downfalls as there are with everything. Um,
Mhm.
you got to handle it with care. Who was that earlier about the plastic apple? And you want to open it with special instructions and everything. Well, I'm sure there's special instructions when it comes to hair care. That's why we have stylists who specialize in certain styles of hair. Barbers are definitely learning how to cut not just men hair, but the women hair as well. They got, be able to do all that. But I think as we've explored and are exploring, it's the extremes that we do.
Oh, baby, let's don't just get on the women. Let's just don't get
Oh,
on the
snap.
women.
Oh, here we go.
Let's just
She
don't
beat
get
me
on
to
the
it.
women.
She beat me to it. I had that one in the chamber, but go
Come
You
ahead.
better
on,
Go
talk,
ahead.
Miss Bay. Talk to him. Talk to him.
because
Before we
I'm
get to the
seeing
men,
some.
just hold
Uh,
on,
uh,
hold
uh,
on,
uh, we
hold up.
running out of time. Let's get it, then. Let's get it.
That's my spray can.
That's right.
Spray
Sean
it on.
Come
said,
on.
We know a couple of those,
Oh,
don't we? We know a couple of
because men ain't
those.
even getting toupees no more. They getting full blown quick weaves
Beards,
out here. Come
beards,
on.
No, we.
mustaches.
time
Hey,
out,
hey.
Time out.
time out. We're going
We.
to answer. Sean answered the question, and then we can switch gears if you want to. Sean answered the question, said,
Oh,
I used to charge $500 and up, but I
wow.
took all weaves off my services 3 years ago because too many
Oh,
women don't take care of their hair and don't come into service. So I do all the natural hair now and educate women about hair care and hair health, which is really,
uh,
really, really quite a few of my
thank
friends who
you.
do hair. That's what they are now specializing in: healthy hair, if you will,
Mhm.
how to take care of your hair. Um, Miss Day, I know you can relate, and we've probably said it before, but I remember when most little girls walking around had, barrettes and ribbons and rubber bands and Glover's mane, Sulfur 8, Bergamot, Royal Crown Royal, no, Royal Crown,
He said
Royal
Crown
Crown,
Royal.
no, not
They
Crown
pouring
Royal,
that
that's
on
the
their
drink. I had to say
Cheers.
it right.
head.
Royal Crown, that's in the red little paper
Like
container
a
with the metal
can.
top. Come
Yeah,
on, don't play with
Blue
me.
Magic.
I know what you're
Come
Um,
talking
on.
That's what they had. That's what was in their hair. On the weekends, they got their stuff plaited up. When it was time to go to Easter, we could say Easter tonight. When it was time to go to Easter service, boy, that hair was already pressed out. You sat in that kitchen and got it combed out or pressed out. Hair was down to the middle of your back. You thought you was on top of the world, which you was at that
Man,
point.
because we had some bounce to it.
Bounce.
Volume.
But now
He said volume.
we're not taking care of our hair. You look around and the hair is pulled up in this hot mess bun.
You know, and for our younger people, I will say also, I think it's many people don't take care of their hair as much anymore because we can't afford it. It's most beauticians, most, not all, to even go and get a wash, press, and curl is $60. Like,
Girl, that is crazy,
it's
isn't
I'm
it?
telling you. So that I think
Girl.
that contributes to why some of our younger generation are reverting to weaves, because you don't have to get it done that often, right? You're supposed to
Girl,
get it touched up. I think that's what they say. I don't have experience with that, but that's a huge factor. Like, it's expensive to get your hair done in a salon. Yes, Mr. Brown just put $75, and that's real, just for you to get it washed in a bowl, blow dried, press and curl. Like, that's
no, it's
crazy.
not three. No, it's not. Let me tell you, I was searching. I live out here in the IE. I was searching because, I had to get my ends trimmed, right? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
do it myself. I've been messing something up. I was asking, and I told them that I will wash my hair, blow dry it myself
Oh, they hate
because
that.
I know my hair. So
Right.
you're not using the products that my hair is loving. So I'm gonna come to you already blow dried out. I just want you to trim it. I just want to trim. I just want a flat iron and a trim. And these
Mm-hmm.
chicks was, I'm telling you, they was talking about $80, 60
Yeah.
to $80. I done did all the work.
For
Washing
men,
and blow
if
drying
so,
is all
men
of the
in
work.
general, and men, this I think that
Yeah.
that contributes to some of the reasons why people have gone to weaves, and something that they don't have to get done as often. So if they pay $300, that's gonna last them for a
But
minute.
But
here's
ask
the problem.
LaShawn what them
Here's
weaves is
here's
looking like when
here's the
she take them
problem.
Yeah,
out.
and she said it. They don't
Right.
take care of it.
Here's the problem. They get
Yeah, that's
those
what Sean said.
hairstyles,
Yep.
and guess what happens? They treat that hairstyle like a crock pot. Crock pot. They set it and
And
forget it.
forget it.
They
That's
set it
impossible.
and forget it.
You stupid. You
I'm just telling the
stupid.
truth.
A crock pot. Oh, I'm done.
They set it and forget it, which is the bad
As
part.
I bet that hair be funky. Oh my God,
But
matted.
it's
I
just
bet
it's
it
the
is.
same. It's the same with locks. People think that you just twist it and you go, but you still have to take it. I have to oil
Mhm.
my hair every night. I have to make sure that the rag I'm wrapping it with is
It's
silk
clean.
or satin, not cotton,
Right.
because that soaks up the moisture, which dries up the hair, which causes breakage. So there is some maintenance to the hair that we have to do, as the ladies are saying. And man, I've come since I've grown these, I've come to have appreciation to why it take hours for ladies to get their hair done. Because I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy.
I don't got that problem.
I wear set and do rag, so I know what he's talking about, man.
I used to, I grew up
But
with a
yeah,
head full of hair, but yeah, that's no more.
but that is a contributing factor
Yeah.
in why we don't take care of our hair as much as we used to. We can't afford it. And that's real talk. Like, you do it yourself.
But
Like,
three,
luckily,
these girls are out here going broke on some $300
yeah,
to $600 hair.
yep,
That's why it looks a hot mess once they get it taken out because they trying to save up to buy the
right.
hair to get it installed.
And
Expensive
then they
hair.
don't take care of it.
Expensive hair.
You don't want that Hawaiian silky?
Is it Hawaiian silky now, or is it the yaki? Well,
I
it's one of them.
can't with you guys.
I'll take the Kiki Curly for 200, Alex.
Right.
Let's
Felicia
go back to the
says
Jerry curl.
it's the
Oh,
superficial.
wow.
It's the
Messing up
superficial looks.
pillowcases.
Right. It's the superficial looks that's in question. Exaggerated hair, nails, lashes, boobs, butts, etc. Most I feel is for the gram. Instagram, social media.
Instagram, yeah.
And that takes too much energy to be something that you're not. So we
Amen.
just really got to work on being us. Now, to Miss Day's point, since you want to talk about the fellas, let's talk about the fellas. And I know we supposed to have 5 minutes, but we're gonna talk about the fellas. How about that? Y'all good with that? Let's talk about the fellas. At 53 years of age, I am bald by force.
Okay.
Force. I used to be bald by choice. 1993 was when I had a great full head of hair. I had waves. I didn't have many styles. I didn't do a Jerry curl because my mama said no.
Ooh, you know I had it.
Right?
But
My mama said no too.
I had a bomb shag, in my opinion, brushable on the sides, wavy, the whole 9 yards. Cool. That ain't funny.
Dana laughing.
Right. I had a nice shag. But now, guess what? If I let my hair grow right now, this is gonna grow.
You got a cul-de-sac.
George
No,
Jefferson.
I don't got a cul-de-sac. I got a yarmulke back here because it don't grow dead center in the middle. So what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go to the store and buy no.
They got products for that.
No.
I'm not about to spray paint my scalp with none of that stuff. I'm not personally. I'm comfortable.
Please
with the
do
bald
it
head.
just for entertainment. Just do it.
Don't do it.
I
Don't
dare
do
you.
it.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't listen to her.
Don't listen
Don't
to
listen
this.
to three.
It's a setup. Don't. It's a setup.
Look, right, Sean. Rooftop be missing. Exactly.
George Jefferson.
You know, I'm the guy, diamond in the top, some rooftop, diamond in the back. There it go.
James
We're
Edmonds.
not about to do that.
Nah.
You be outside thinking you looking all good and handsome, and next thing you know, you feel some blackness come running across your eye. Your hair done melted
Mascara on
off.
your forehead. Yeah. No.
Bro, you got mascara?
On your forehead? No, what are you doing? He's not gonna do it.
But the sad part is,
Oh my gosh. I can't.
because, and I'm going to go back to Felicia's comment, because she said it best, and it applies to the men. Let me just find it, boy. Here, nope, that's not hers. It applies to the men too. We too busy trying to look with our superficial eye. That's the problem. That's where we get the exaggerated, because some of us fellas, my beard is natural. It took me a lifetime to get to this point. And when I say to this point where everything connects, I used to have holes.
Yeah, it didn't connect right.
Connect.
I remember that.
Right.
But over time, it's connected.
Right.
Right.
It's salty now, but it's connected. Well, you got
We
some
love
guys
it.
that's gonna spend that money. They're gonna get the line drawn perfectly. They're gonna get it brushed down to blend in. They're gonna have the perfect Nebuchadnezzar beard. Like
Until they wash their face. Until they wash their face.
Until they watch, or it rain.
that part.
Or they sweat.
That part.
Look, I'm gonna tell you just like how you asked the men. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like. First of all, my daddy said, "Don't trust a man that ain't got facial hair." Secondly,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, shucks.
secondly, I don't like the perfection of facial hair on men. I don't want your whole just. I mean, if it's lined up and it's looking nice and it's cut nice, good. But when it starts being too perfect, like it's all the same blackness, it's all the same, just looking fake. I don't like that fake look. I like it a little
Look at
scruffy.
this. Mark Leonard said Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine.
Oh my
That part. We not trying to look like Jermaine Jackson.
No.
Don't take it
Oh,
personal, but no.
that is
Wax.
that is
Mm-mm.
that's horrible. And dudes, the salt and pepper look is what's up. Ask any of the ladies in the chat. Ask 3. That salt and pepper look is what's up. Y'all are tripping on getting that colored.
What
I
y'all
ain't
think,
getting.
ladies? Do y'all like the salt and pepper,
I'm not
ladies?
coloring mine.
I
That
ain't
is
I'm
doing
not
it.
coloring mine.
Mhm.
Ladies, tell
ladies,
them. Tell them.
ladies.
Yes,
We
Lord,
listening,
have
ladies.
mercy.
Do y'all like the salt and pepper? You know, 1, 2, 3. Let me move the mic. Hold on. No, I'm just messing around. No, I embrace the gray, man. It's coming like
Yeah, me too.
I
Gotta
used
have
to
it.
be pepper with a sprinkle of salt.
It's
Now it's just
sexy,
salt
Right.
ladies.
Just
I
salt.
with a
know
little
I'm
bit
not
of,
alone.
and the longer it grows, the more gray it look. It looked like I just dipped my chin in straight flour powder or whatever. It's like, let me just trim that down a little bit, bring some of the black back.
Seasoning.
Yummy.
Good seasoning. You don't
And it's
want to
starting
be.
to
You
get
don't
a
want
little
to be
smell.
bland. You know.
There
You
you
want to
go.
have just a little
There you
seasoning.
go.
I got that Lowry's. Got that
That
Lowry's.
Lowry's. You know what I'm saying?
Said,
Yeah.
embrace your wisdom, my brothers. Absolutely, man.
Exactly.
Power to my great bearded fellas up in here. Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
What? This guy right here. Saint, he says, how about Silver Fox? Really?
You know what? I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him.
Hey, man,
I'm tired of him.
you sure have changed since you became an LA gentleman.
He sure
What's after
has.
my guy, boy, I tell you. Anywho, so, ladies, I'm going to ask y'all, what do you guys like on men as far as their natural? Do you like the natural beauty of who they are? Do you like some modifications? What do y'all like?
Zero
Yeah.
modifications.
Zero.
Zero modifications. Natural look, natural beard. I'm not one that particularly likes the long beard and all that. Just keep it nice and light and low. Yeah, and you got me. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's
Hey.
see if we can. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dana. What you gonna say?
Mhm.
I like it all.
So
That's my sis.
I
look,
like it all. I
So-
like the beard, the full beard, a long beard, just the goatee. I like it all. As long as
okay.
it's got as long as you got some hair on your face, a mustache, I like it all.
Sean said no chest hair.
No chest hair. Oh wow.
No chest
Wow.
hair. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I guess I'm out. It don't look like ground beef though.
Yeah, the
And
ground
that
beef
goes
is
for
out.
for
The ground
women
beef
too
is
though.
out.
They go
The
no
ground
chest hair
beef is
goes for
out.
women
Ooh.
too.
Oh,
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Come
No.
on.
Wow.
Come on.
I mean, we're gonna no matter.
Dude, he's
Who you
on it.
dealing with?
Right.
Nobody with that.
You better go get her some Murrays and
Some
slick it
hats.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
although I'm sure none of us fellas are doing it. I don't think. I could be wrong. But Dana said, I like it all. Or Miss Day, I like it all. 3 said, don't come with that fully full, but little this, little that, I take it.
I guess the one modification could be the taco meat. Like if you got taco meat in your chest and everything else popping, you might need to get a wax.
Just shave it. And
Or
yes,
just trim it. Just trim it
Taco
down.
meat's not trimmable.
okay. Tanya, to answer your question, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. They do. They
Yeah,
have.
I've seen them like,
Yes.
what is,
Yes.
Mm.
So let me
That's
ask you,
hard.
ladies. Let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Men can have fupas too. They might not call them fupas. I think they call them pot bellies.
pop belly, beer belly.
Beer belly. Pot belly, beer bellies. Huh? What y'all think? Yay or nay?
I like it. I like it.
They like it
I
all.
like it all.
Yeah. I think she's standing on it. She's standing on that.
She's standing on. I like it all.
Well,
I
But
don't
I
mind
just
it
love,
if it's
man, I just love black men. Hey, and I'm watching TV and we watching a movie, I can lay down and rub it, get some
Make a
good
wish.
love.
Make a wish like
Hey,
Buddha.
Shit.
hey, trippy like a
That
Buddha.
keep
Oh
you
man.
warm at night. That keep you warm at night.
Mm, mm, mm.
Uh,
I like
hey,
it
my four
raw. I
pack can
like
do
it
that too.
dark.
4-pack.
Go
Yeah, well,
ahead,
I ain't,
okay,
Bree.
My
okay.
I
four
don't
pack.
got no
I'm
4-pack.
working on another two.
Ain't,
I'm
it ain't
working
no
on another
yeah.
two.
I ain't
Look,
got
I
no
got a,
keg or nothing.
I got a keg. I
You
got
got
a
a
keg.
keg?
So I got a
Okay, you got a
keg. Let's
keg.
go. Mm,
I got like a 40 ounce.
you got a
I'll
40
sit
ounce.
down
He said a
somewhere.
40 ounce.
You know, you're in the middle.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
PK, where is she?
Reaper
Yeah.
said, rub the
Damn.
genie
Rub the
out
Bree,
the
what
genie
you
in.
lamp.
like?
There it go. Rub the genie
I
out the
don't
lamp.
Oh, come
I
on, like a
don't
hygiene.
mind. I don't mind men having a stomach, but if it's excessive and it's moving towards a non-healthy thing,
Mhm.
then I get concerned about that. Because if I'm trying to be with you long term, then I got to worry about your health. You
Right.
know,
Mhm.
so if it's not too much and you're trying to do something about it, like I don't mean losing the weight instantly, but if you're walking together, it was like, we taking pride in trying to stay healthy, that's different. But if you just sitting around and your belly just growing because you don't care,
To your knees. Come on, bro.
that's
Get
a
out there.
problem.
Yeah.
So Miss Bates says,
If you can't see your doodle, that's a problem.
You got to get to work. You
oh,
got to get to work at that point.
look, Miss Bates said, I've noticed a lot of men getting away with the bellies these days. Some women don't seem to mind. However, Terry said, but the ding ding gets hidden under it.
That's what I just
Wow.
said.
I don't
That's
mean
what he
that
was
big,
saying.
Terry. I don't mean that like not that big.
You got to
Hey,
be able to get to
I'm
it. You
with
can't,
three
you
on
know.
and Terry on that. It can't be hiding nothing. Mm-mm.
wow.
Concealing the.
Two stomachs bumping in bed is not going to work.
It's gonna be applause, and that's it. Just
Oh my God.
Well,
What that meme say?
Oh, I'm
Why
dead.
y'all clapping this early in the morning?
Mm.
power of
it
prayer.
don't necessarily have to be. Well, my mama watched this show. My mama, I'm not talking about me.
Nah, don't fix it now. Don't fix it
Mama
now.
say,
No
blame
change
us,
Right,
blame
now.
don't.
us. It wasn't
Yeah,
me,
we.
Mama. Blame us.
Hey, the truth
How
of the
you think she
matter,
got there? She was doing the
I,
grown up.
I think that this is part of, again, the process or processes in natural beauty. Because Mello made mention earlier about the ladies. If you got the fupa, you got the tiger stripes, as I like to call them, which is the stretch marks.
I like mine.
You picked
I
up a
like
little
them too.
weight. You're not the same size small medium used to be at Victoria's Secrets. Now you're doing uh LXL or XL/double XL. That's the part of our nature of growth. We getting older. When I was fresh out of high school, I was weighing 150 pounds. If I wore 150 pounds right now, y'all look at me like,
You
you
on that
smoking?
stuff? You on that stuff?
You smoke?
you on that?
That,
You on that
Smoking
that,
narcotic?
it.
You on them
that
narcotics,
hair
right?
run. That hair
It's smoking.
run.
You got that
That
big old head and no body.
Oh.
But now I've gotten up to as high as 275 pounds. I'm now down to I teeter totter
Mama, can you
between
bring me that? Can you put a
225
little
and
ranch on
230,
my salad for me?
back and forth, up
And
and
bring it to
down,
me in the
depending
fork,
on the
please.
season. Mute your mic, Marcus, mama.
Yeah, where did you? Because I missed totally what you said.
Right. I bounce between 225 and 230, give or take the season that we're in. You know, we always pick up winter weight, so on and so forth. But what you see is what you get. If you can't handle the man handles, you know, because for me, I think I'm a good size. Now my doctor gonna say different because he said that to all y'all too. You obese, you overweight, la 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 la. Y'all need to modify the scales for
Black
the
people.
black people. But anywho,
Mhm.
um, you know, I know when I'm too heavy. When my cheeks is like this and I ain't even smiling, I know, ooh wee, it's time. I've looked at some of my old pictures and it's like, ooh, I was really a little oompa loompa. I can't tie my own shoes right. You know, you breathe trying to tie your shoes.
Sound
But
like
again,
that.
that's all part of the natural process. You know, we have to embrace us. We don't have to be anybody other than us. If you
Mhm.
want to make some adjustments to your hairstyle, go ahead, do that. I remember
Right.
when Mello said, "Man, I'm gonna grow some locks." You gonna do what? I'm gonna grow some locks. Okay, and they started off like this small, literally.
Mhm.
He was
Uh-huh.
religiously going and getting them twisted, and I was like, "What is
Right.
that?" They just look like
And they
giant
look
BBs.
good, Snoop. They
But
look
now
good.
my little brother got
Look,
Thank
look, look,
you.
he in there.
he got hair for sale. He got hair for sale. So ladies, you don't have to be anything for anybody but you.
But
You
you.
want to enhance you? By all means, do you. You want to put on makeup? I'm not saying don't put on makeup, but you don't have to be like this.
Do it in moderation.
Be
Moderation.
be moderate with it because you have a natural beauty. We as humans have a natural beauty. There's something appealing about each and every one of us to somebody.
hmm
That's the bottom
That's
Yep.
line.
right.
That's the truth. So,
That's right.
you know, I don't care if you got vitiligo. There's a beauty in vitiligo, truth be told. Now, I might call you my little Neapolitan ice cream, but that's just me. I still find beauty in it personally.
I do too. Me too.
But it's
yeah.
actually up to the person. They say that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but it's actually in the eyes of the holder of the beauty. If you
Right.
don't feel like you're
Right.
beautiful inside, it doesn't matter if the whole world tells you that you have that beauty. If you don't believe that, if you don't feel that, if you don't even love yourself, are you screwed? Because you're gonna go and we're gonna have the same conversation because you're gonna go get the hair and the nails and the makeup and the everything, all because you don't like what you see, so you're trying to change it into something that you like because of what you see on TV, social media, and movies.
Yeah.
And here, folks,
Yep.
is our segment of gems from Devin.
That way.
We learn something
yeah.
every week with Devin and his sayings. That's right.
It's real talk.
Because it's called self-esteem, esteem of your goddamn self.
Esteem of
So
your
you
mother
got
and self.
we you gotta love yourself, and sometimes that's hard based on how you was raised, your surroundings, all that plays a part. But like I said, if I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm I'm gonna take all of that.
Right. Look at this.
Right.
Me too, Sean. Me
Sean
too,
said,
girl. I
I
walk
just
past
walk
my
past
mirror
my
like,
mirror at 50
woo,
and say, shit, you go, girl.
right.
That part right
You
there.
look
Man,
good.
I blow kisses at myself.
Yeah, see, I knew he was setting it up. He was setting it up. We saw him. Y'all saw that? Look,
Miss Bates said, project
Okay.
what is within.
That's
And that right there to me, let me give her this.
yeah.
Miss Bates, you
that's
on to
real.
something right here. The energy that we project is what people see. If you're not willing to project your awesomeness, your greatness, your dopeness, I think that's a word too. If
Yeah.
you're not willing to project that out from inside to the outside world, they're not going to receive you as any of the above. But if you are willing to, excuse me, put on uh, the extra spider fan eyelashes, um, you're going to put on all of that, the extra long fingernails. Baby girl, if you're watching, I know you
Natural.
love your nails, but bring them down some. Bring them down because too much is too much, plain and simple. I was
And
just,
ladies, let me tell you a little secret. Look, if you want to look different or I'm telling you, go natural. Look, I can wear me some braids, throw on this hat, be looking good for my man. Guess what? I could flat iron my hair. It's down my back. Shrinkage is a bitch. But I could wear it straight form. I could wear a curly afro. Look, he could get a different chick with me. And guess what it's gonna cost me?
nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing but
Zero.
that that shampoo that you're using. What is that? Mane and tail? Mm.
No, I don't use that, but
No,
yeah.
you don't use that? Oh, okay. I guess I told him. I told my age again, huh?
Yeah, I never heard of that before.
Look, when I
Man.
first started out, I used it.
You
When
don't
I
know
first
mane
started
and
I
out,
tail?
I
don't use
used it.
nothing but juices and berries.
Oh, they know what
Juices
orange
and
burn.
berries.
Look, you lying.
nobody
You
knows
lying. You
burn.
ain't never met no Martin Luther King. You lying.
Ain't know what orange burn.
But no,
I'm
on a
serious.
serious note, you guys, we're not gonna beat nobody up, but I definitely say that
No, not at all.
we have work to do within ourselves. We do. And shouts out to each of you here on the panel, Miss Day, Miss Three, the dude Devin, Clifton, Snoopy Mello. Shouts out to you guys, man, for making this conversation worth having. To my audience, absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna call y'all what? The crew. I tried to have somebody on and welcome them to the neighborhood, but she called me right before and said, "I'm so sleepy, I can't make it." Okay,
Next
Lying,
time.
lying.
shooby doo.
Next time.
Anywho, I'm gonna leave you guys with Sean's words. Love on yourself, people. We blessed to be in this life. Absolutely.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So, with all due respect, I thank y'all for your time. We went a few seconds over. This was episode number 10. We got 4 more before this season is coming to an end or to a wrap.
Man.
4 more. Shouts out to my grown folk them for making this what they've made it. Without further ado, I want to say thank you. Good night, Detroit, Pittsburgh,
Good night.
Memphis,
Good night.
Vegas,
Healing
LA.
energy. Sending you healing energy.
all of that.
Love and light.
From the desert to the sea, and to all who have decided to chat. Good evening.